letting us help you get back to basics. Read all of the testimonials at ofthefield.com. You can order online for you and your loved ones or call 1-888-51-EAT-FREE to share in the secret.
Why are you letting that search engine spy on you?
Spy on me?
Yeah. Don't you know Google, Yahoo, and other search engines record all your searches and store them in a giant database? You should use StartPage instead.
StartPage?
Yeah, StartPage.com. The new name for Ixquick, the world's most private search engine. They don't record your searches or your IP address, and the search results are great. Plus, StartPage is third-party certified, and it's totally free.
I don't want Big Brother watching what I do on the internet. I'm adding StartPage to my browser.
Right. Go to StartPage.com and start searching with privacy.
Hello, folks. This is Alex Jones. There are some habits you need to break if you want to hold on to your privacy. That's why I'm inviting you to take the 1-week StartPage challenge. The next time you're about to look something up on Google, Yahoo, or Bing, go to StartPage.com instead. Try 7 days of StartPage and break the Big Brother habit. Do yourself and your privacy a favor. Try StartPage.com for 7 days and start protecting your privacy. That's StartPage.com.
Originally, we the people have entrusted government to be the guardians of currency, to ensure purity, content, weights, and measures of gold and silver coins citizens would use for commerce. This reinstalled confidence after the demise of the fiat continental system, wisdom being lost with time. The government we once entrusted to protect from counterfeit has colluded with private business, creating the largest fiat counterfeiting scheme our country ever experienced. This is not only a transfer of power to an institution that is not accountable to our elected government, but has also caused the dollar to lose more than 90 cents of its original value. Now, foreign governments are trying to divest themselves from this once world reserve currency. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I'm offering a book that explains how the system works. Call me today at 800-686-2237. I will give you a silver dollar free just for purchasing the book. Call today at 800-686-2237. Again, that's 800-686-2237.
Do you want to get away from additives and preservatives in your food? Need alternatives to conventional food preparation? Do you want to save the fruits of your gardening labor? And are you looking for an excellent gift idea? Then check out the Excalibur Dehydrator. Dehydration is one of the healthiest, most cost-effective, and fun ways to feed yourself and your family. Make healthy snacks like fruit roll-ups and beef jerky. Store healthy food in case of an emergency with no added salts, fats, or preservatives. And save hundreds of dollars by drying it yourself with the Excalibur Dehydrator. The Excalibur Dehydrator comes with an industry-leading exclusive 10-year warranty. And when you order, you'll receive a free book filled with amazing easy recipes, a $25 value free for a limited time. Just mention coupon code GCN. Learn more and order your Excalibur Dehydrator today at drying123.com. That's DRYING123.com. Drying123.com. Or call 1-800-875-4254. That's 1-800-875-4254. Season's greetings and health and wellness from Excalibur Dehydrator.
Well, I've twisted his arm. There's so much to talk about to stay a little bit in the next segment with us. And then we've got Lord Monckton coming on today. There must be some kind of way out of here from frozen Minnesota to the beaches of Mexico, Governor Ventura.
Well, I'll be getting out of here. I got to go clear my head out for a while. Alex, I don't know how you do it day in and day out. I'm heading down there, and right now all I can think about is dunking my head into the ocean and shaking it, and clearing my head out and start thinking again about taking a deep breath of freedom, which unfortunately, believe it or not, I get more of that in Mexico today than I do in the United States.
Americans have been basted in tyranny until they don't even recognize corruption. Lord Monckton was on Russian television talking about how, in many respects, they're more democratic than England now. Shifting gears into ClimateGate, because that's something you wanted to comment on. You do have a global warming episode coming up later that was produced months ago, and it is critical, and it has Dr. Tim Ball and others, plus you have an incredible insider that we actually ferreted out for you. I'm not having him on the show until that episode airs, just because I don't want to spoil it. but you have an insider with Maurice Strong who worked for him and with him. This is extremely powerful. But the latest on ClimateGate, where they confirm their internal emails from the head UN Climate Center, fixing the numbers, hiding the fact that for 9 years the Earth's actually been cooling.
Well, you know, the thing that really got my antenna to go up was their solution, cap and trade. This is nothing but a shell game, and Alex, even worse than that, here's what it is. We right now pay taxes to our local government, we pay taxes to our state government, and we pay taxes to our national government. This, for the first time ever, will be a tax to a world government. A world tax. That is ridiculous, I think.
Yes.
You know, that we're now going to face taxation from a world entity, and that part of it is unacceptable to me, top to bottom. And the fact that this cap and trade, it does nothing to solve the problem. We all will admit that pollution is bad. We'll all admit that the less we pollute this planet, the better it is. But when the solution that they come up with does not do anything to solve the pollution problem, that tells me that there's a fraud involved and that the real reason is to make money for people. And that's really what got me over the top, was the fact that this cap and trade is nothing but a shell game. Polluters can still pollute at the same level. All they have to do is buy their way out of it, and they're called neutral. Well, that's absurd, and it's ridiculous, and it's just a way for people to profit.
Well,
and
it
when
is.
It does that, then I want nothing to do with it. You know, I can't argue with the scientists, because there's scientists on both sides of the issue, and probably whichever way you lean, you're going to side with that scientist. It's just like, how do the buildings of 9/11 fall from fires? You know, you got Popular Mechanics tells the public, oh, yeah, it can happen easy. You got other scientists that say it's a bunch of crap. And I personally can't figure out how they can fall at the speed of gravity. It defies basic physics.
And you're a demolition expert.
Exactly. Well, anyway, so I'm not going to get into the argument of the scientific end of it. I'll get into the political end of it, which this cap and trade is pure bull, top to bottom. It does nothing to solve the problem, and that's what we're going to have rammed down our throat at this conference. Well, that clearly tells me that the problem can't be that important to begin with if they won't even seek out a solution that would attempt to cure it.
Well, Governor, there's lots of real pollution like toxic waste, overfishing, but carbon dioxide, the amount that humans put out, we exhale carbon dioxide. The EPA is listing it as a toxic waste. It's what plants live off of. They then put off oxygen. I mean, it's a fraud. It's a distraction from all the real environmental problems. And now an internal Copenhagen climate summit is in disarray after Danish text leak. This is London Guardian. The secret text of the agreement has been released where the taxes aren't even paid to the UN. They're paid to private corporations, private banks, setting up a private global corporate government.
Horrible. And if we allow this to happen, then we deserve what we get, Alex.
Governor Jesse Ventura, he'll do 5-6 more minutes with us on the other side on some other key issues, and Lord Christopher Monckton coming up. But tomorrow night, the most powerful 9/11 information ever on mainstream television, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, Dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hello, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to invite you to go to tpr20info.com. If you suffer from chronic or recurring pain, or if you take prescription drugs for pain,